is the kind of occasion we all relish as football fans. Non-stop hype all week long, and now for the action. Hello, and I must say it's always a real pleasure to be broadcasting from this part of the USA. We're at Lumen Field. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as always, is Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. What might we see today?
Well, as always, I'm looking forward to this because both teams have strong aspects to their game. Both managers like to play attacking football, and we've got some good matchups all over the pitch.
So we can check on the lineup today.
Well, it's a 4-5-1, so they will be very compact out of possession, but they'll need to break forward quickly when they win the ball back, and key to that will be the wide players. This should be a really interesting game.
Thank you for joining us. Now get ready for
The Argentina first team. Cristian Romero starts alongside Lisandro Martinez in central defence, and leading the line, Lautaro Martinez. And we're off. The first half begins with plenty of anticipation in the air. Fernandez. McAllister. Rodrigo de Paul. Almada. Corner. Keen to take it short here. It's a useful cross. And a relatively straightforward save for the keeper. It's looking promising. Is it going to be? And a goal it is! No long wait for the opener today.
Well, let's look at this again, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head: smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
So underway again here, 1-0 the score. De Paul. Almada. The defenders know they need to get tighter. Well, plenty of scope for them to attack. Excellent defending following the cross. Medina. It's with Martinez. Enzo Fernandez. Molina.
This stadium is a family-friendly environment.
And Messi carries it forward. What's he going to do from this position? This could square the game. And that's exactly what has transpired. Now, that could be a massive turning point, and momentum is with them.
Well, let's take another look, and it's not good enough defensively. They're slow to react, don't get tight enough, and don't deal with the situation. And there's the outcome.
So back underway. One goal apiece here. Moreira.
Lautaro Martinez.
On the ball, Monteiro. Well, moving the ball impressively here. Well, they couldn't keep that sequence going, unfortunately. Messi. Now what can they do from here? Now opening things up. Now with Messi. The players waiting in the centre. And it's such an eye-catching series of passes. Be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity.
Yeah, that was a lost opportunity, wasn't it?
Rewarded for that brilliant high press. Decent effort, but not troubling the keeper too much. Moreira. Monteiro. Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in the future? Electing to cross into the centre. And still danger here. Oh, tremendous block. With the game level, let's see what they can do with this corner. Over it comes. No keeper will mind that sort of corner. Messi. Molina. A really good pass. And cutting it out. Enzo Fernandez. And here he is, Lionel Messi. Textbook defending inside the box. Promising avenue of attack favoured by Messi. Delivered into the box. Didn't really work the keeper when all was said and done. Jovan Cabral. Good ball over the top. Well, the keeper had to intervene under a bit of pressure there. Messi. The ball with Martinez. Medina. On to McAllister.
Well, those stats don't surprise me. Argentina have certainly had more of the ball, but without really creating too many chances. Which, when you look at the players out on the pitch, it's really disappointing. They need to play with far more urgency to win this game.
And he has options available. but really sticking to their task defensively. Medina. The ball with Martinez. This looks interesting. Clever defending. Monteiro. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Well, it broke down, alas. Well, the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. He's through here. Oh, brilliant goalkeeping. The first half here comes to an end. Well, it's not the usual storyline as regards Lionel Messi, Stuart. He's not really making the impact we thought he would before a ball was kicked.
Well, I've seen him play better, that's for sure. Just hasn't been able to create enough for himself today. Disappointing, really.
Well, it was a most enjoyable first half. What will the second half bring us? Well, we can give them high marks for their passing, but can they make this pressure count?
Well, they're playing some really nice stuff, aren't they, here?
Monteiro. Oh, good vision. He's through! And a goal! In the lead again! All he deserves!
Well, we won't get tired of watching this because the interplay around the box is wonderful. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the scoreline. Lionel Messi. And a lot to like about this attack. Really well positioned.
Yeah, that was well read.
Teammates available. Ready to break, perhaps. Jovan Cabral. That's a good-looking ball. Moving the ball really well here. Looking move this. Can they carve out another one? Cabral, real chance. Oh, not to be. Stopping a certain goal. Almada. And played in. Activity maybe. Well, fantastic reflex action from the goalkeeper. The corner courtesy of Lionel Messi. And he's done it! Parity again! A magnificent game unfolding.
Well, here's the replay. It's certainly a well-delivered ball into the area, and it's a great header under a lot of pressure. Does so well to control that. It's a superb goal.
Well, back underway here, and they've split the 4 goals between them so far. Well, high quality defending. keeping possession. Monteiro. Messi. Now with McAllister. And with that, the attack breaks down.
Well, they were nice and compact there and defended that fairly easily.
Attacking with vigour. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Now, options are plenty. Monteiro. No panic, just passing. Could be troublesome. Must take the lead here. Still working away. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Oh, danger here. Takes the shot. Committed defending.
Well, that's why he's so highly rated.
Monteiro. The move looks promising. A goal here surely would finish it. Well, it's pass after pass, keeping their opponents thinking. Lionel Messi. Now with McAllister. Good-looking move. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Very quick thinking there. Well, perhaps they can counter from here. Can he put them in front? And the ball is loose. And a goal! Well, it looks easy when you can put them away like that.
Well, let's take another look at this, and from the attacking point of view, everything's right. The shot across the goalkeeper, players coming in for the rebound, and there's not much the goalkeeper could do about that. He made a good effort on the first one, couldn't react to the second.
He's been a joy to watch, no two ways about that. But the manager bringing on a fresh player now. 3-2 it is. Who would have predicted that before a ball was kicked?
Number 10, Lionel Messi.
Moreira. And he read it well.
Good reading of the game.
So 2 minutes of stoppage time here. It's a weighted pass. This could finish it. And in all likelihood, that is game over. So little time left for a response.
Well, I have to say, he's done really well here. He's in the right place and then a decent finish. That's a good goal.
final whistle. A victory for Argentina. Precisely what their fans were hoping for, Stuart.
They were dominant in most aspects of the game, particularly in that midfield area, and they also looked threatening in the top third of the pitch. It's a really good result for them.
Well, he put in a really thorough performance here, Stuart.
Well, it's a good performance. He worked hard, played well and scored a goal. And his team won. What more could you ask for?